have to walk with faith. That's the message that acclaimed Malaysian landscape designer Lim In Chong, or Inch, wanted to convey through his Washinboutei garden at the second annual Gardening World Cup held in Nagasaki, Japan. In the middle part of Inch's garden, visitors need to brave through water to cross to the other side.
It really is a garden that responds to the grief. Not only there's grief, but there's also hopelessness, because you've lost everything. You've lost your house, you've lost your family, you've lost everything. But underneath all that, that's why it's called the faith garden. The bridge comes along and then it disappears under this black water. But actually you can walk on the bridge. The bridge is only 2 millimeters underwater. Even though you can't see it, you can walk it. That really shows that you must walk with faith. You've got a situation where there's nothing. The bridge is gone. But you've got to just have faith and walk it. Walk through this really black patch of your life. And then you emerge on the other side.
Just step down, be brave. Be brave.
I am. I mean, it's amazing, but it is really quite something slightly freaky about it in a way. That's amazing. But you have to walk over it to really understand that.
Organisers added the concepts of recovery and regeneration to its original World Peace theme in the aftermath of the natural disasters that devastated northeast Japan on March 11. Inch's garden echoed the flower show's theme by demonstrating the three phases a tsunami-stricken area would go through.
You've got this garden which expresses what Japan was like before the tsunami. The bamboos are planted on a grid, so everything is in order. So you're feeling that everything's all right, everything's going on, and then suddenly you've got the tsunami. Now this is a tsunami garden, and this garden expresses the grief that comes with tsunami. These are the big waves, red big waves, blood and sharp, painful, pierces the heart, and then the moon, which is black. And then we've got the Tsunami, which is the Japanese plum. And if you look at that, that looks like the zigzag pattern is the earthquake. And then the whole thing sunk to the ground and drowning. The bridge has disappeared. This is the connecting thing. The bridge has disappeared, but it hasn't disappeared. This is the grief that you have to go through, and with faith you will walk this path through to the hope garden. So this is a Shin garden, which means faith garden. And the last one is the hope garden, because it's made of grasses. And grasses are the first things that grow after any disaster. And then you've got this, which is a new generation of bamboos coming up. This bamboo is smaller than the other. And that is really leading back to the
Inch says his initial concepts were more graphic, but he opted for something subtler in the end.
The first time was a round, oval-shaped bamboo pavilion, very tall pavilion overlooking water. This was the first one. Second one was the same as this one, except the middle section was a tsunami, real tsunami items from the tsunami, like plastic pails and people's photographs and shoes and all that. I was going to put that and make it like a wave.
A wave,
But I think that's too much, too painful for people. So this one is more symbolic. So this is the third design.
One other striking element of Inch's garden, besides the underwater bridge, is the use of towering bamboos.
I think I approach gardens sometimes with an architectural point of view. And these show gardens to me have to be dramatic. And we design the bamboos for all these reasons that I mentioned, apart from the fact that architecturally they're quite stunning.
When the bamboo arrived, I think the whole site was speechless, and we knew that there was something special.
Inch's garden to me is absolutely phenomenal. There is nothing that I don't like about this garden. The impressive scale of these bamboos, I mean, I've never seen anything like it in a show garden. And actually to make that work in this kind of scale of space is really difficult. But it's just a stunning garden that's just been put together with a great sense of theatre, of scale and balance. And it's been fantastic to see it progress as it's been built over the 10 days. And I can't help but keep coming back to seeing how it's developed.
The process of turning a concept on paper into a garden reality is nothing new to Inch, but he says it's not without challenges this time.
When I did my softscape planning, I sent a list with pictures of all the plants that I wanted to use. And back came a couple of emails that says that nothing's available except for 3. So I went there actually absolutely blind. I think everybody did. I arrived there and was taken straight to a nursery, and we spent days combing the nurseries. Some of the plants came in absolutely dreadful condition, and you know, in a show like this, everything had to be perfect. So we spent a lot of time combing through the nursery, finding our plants, and cutting out all the bad bits when they do come.
When I look through his garden, and I know from his challenges from the beginning, things didn't happen as he wanted. Color schemes changed, plants changed, and so great garden designers have to design by discovery. What you're given, you say, not what I expected, but this is what I have. And so he celebrates today success from basically using his imagination.
In spite of the many challenges, Inch says he had been blessed with a supportive team behind him to weed out the obstacles along the way.
Oh, I had a wonderful, and I can't say enough good things about her, translator. She was more than a translator. She was a translator. She helped me in everything. She helped me organize the workers. She helped me, and she went far beyond the call of duty. And she wouldn't leave me until absolutely, if I worked till 12 o'clock at night, she was there till 12 o'clock at night. I told her that if I had not had her working on the garden, we would not have got the gold.
The 10 days of hard work from night and day, right up to the cut-off point from Inch and his team, saw an empty plot of land transform into a beautiful garden.
The task he had was extraordinary because he's got this huge plot, 3 times as big as everybody else, and yet, I'm guessing on the same budget, he has just made a masterpiece. And I really think it's a classic of a garden. I've never seen anything like it. He had such passion in his design, in his concept, and every day we could just see the result of that developing and the meaning coming out a little bit more every day.
The flower show's judges agreed with the general sentiment.
In terms of the theme, your theme you scored very highly. I think possibly the highest. I think we did. I think we all recognise the fact as well from a design point of view that because you've got the 3 different elements of the garden, that's very difficult to pull off because it's automatically disjointed. And I've seen a lot of gardens fail because of that, show gardens. But somehow, this works, and it all hangs together very well.
Inch eventually bagged 3 major awards: Gold Medal, Peace and Flowers, and Best Design Awards, his best achievement in international flower shows thus far.
The winner of the Best Design Award is
I think that to me is more important than anything else, because the other awards, may mean something or other, but the best design means that you actually have the best design in the show.
He take over my award from last year. Yeah, but he deserves it. It's a good design, good architecture. I said to him, well, the biggest prize you can receive here on the show in Nagasaki is to win the design award. And that people recognize your design, that is special and something very interesting, and also breaking the bounds from the garden landscape architecture. That is wonderful.
Gold award! Hey, come on, let's take our hands up. Gold award! Come, Pecky! Yeah!
Besides the joy of winning, Inch finds more gratification in knowing that his message of faith and peace has resonated among his garden visitors.
These 3 medals obviously is a wonderful, happy thing. everybody is happy to be recognized. But I think more importantly, I have created a garden that actually touched the hearts of the people that the garden was meant for. I think that is more important.